So, second time filming this. Well done me. Because I don't know what to say. Technically I can just say, hi, I'm Pippa and this is my room. Oh no, GhostFace. You're giving it away, GhostFace. So, actually, I think that's a great place to start. And I can just say, hi, I'm Pippa and this is my room. The sun is absolutely killing me. I get it, we love it. That's nice. But at the same time, it's making my eyebrows crease and it's making it really hard to see. And is it washing me out? Do I look washed out? Anyway. Hi, I'm Pippa and this is my room. And today we're going to take a look at a doll I made that we are calling Lady GhostFace. Yeah, so, not entirely sure what I am doing, but we will get there. This is what we've come to. The sun is absolutely killing me. It's absolutely killing me. I can't cope with the sun right now. I can't cope with doing this right now, I don't think. I need some hydration. Shout out to my girl Barbie. Anyway, right. Wow, I look so washed out. Don't love that for me. Anyway, hi, I'm Pippa and this is my room for the third time. So this is the doll before, and the inspiration that we're going for is GhostFace. So I only want to just take elements from him. I'm not even making it white, I'm making it pink. So I map it out on my phone and just make some quick notes as to how I think I'm going to try to achieve it. And then as well, I map it out on the face before I remove all the paint anyway, just so I know that my design is going to fit where I want it to go. I just use a regular pencil. F it, I'm going to take it off with acetone anyway. So, I'm hoping to do it straight. Just a cute pin straight hair. Maybe shoulder length. Maybe even a little bob that stops like there, like a little with a curl in the end. We will see. But I want to see if I can even flatten it out even more with the hairdryer. But just before I do that, I'm gonna take a face off with acetone. Me, not feel bad over you, baby. Come on, Deirdre. It's time for your appointment at the salon. Let's get her wrapped up. And she's much easier to hold. I do like this as well. Let's get the eye sockets outlined, because this is what we're gonna do with the 3D gel. So I'm gonna finish sketching the face and then we'll do some 3D gel. Change of plan actually. So this looks really cute, but I am going to attempt to, if we can see over here on the picture, his eyes are a little bit closer together. And in the sketch that I made earlier when I drew on her face, when she's like, if you just have a quick look, her eyes closer together. So, I think because, but then we need space for 3D gel, but then it might look odd. So that's gonna need to go. So then, this is going to be black. Anyway, so if we just shade it. So after I finished painting the eyes and filling them in black and painting the mouth and the little nose hole, I started with the 3D gel, and I was using, yes I should be wearing gloves here, but because I'm using a tool, hopefully it's okay. I'm waiting for new gloves to be ordered. So I've started with the 3D gel around the sockets and around the face, and I do eventually fill in the whole face with this 3D gel because I want the face to look separate from the original skin, so it looks like she's wearing a mask. So I'm just showing you here what it looks like before I add a second layer. So I go in again and I make the eye sockets higher, and then I fill the whole face in, like I fill it with like one layer. But the gel that I used wasn't it didn't cure hard, it cured soft and squishy. So I'm about to go in and start painting it, and the acrylic paint, after I'm drying the layers, is not sitting on top of this gel. Mare incoming. So what has happened, we had a mare with the paint that was like, how many layers is this going to be? Oh, that looks so cute. Yeah, we had a mare with that paint. We got 3 layers in and it was awful. It wasn't going over the surface, so we switched to a gel nail polish as the base pink, and then we've gone over it with a powder to mattify it, and then acrylic for the details. I started the dress off camera, not even entirely sure why. I imagine it's because I did not know where to start with this dress. I want to make it look like the GhostFace cloak, but only in elements. And then also want to make it look a little bit sexy evening gown. And for some reason, tell me why, because I definitely don't know. For some reason, I did her hair. and I'm fuming with myself from this point forward that I did her hair, because I must have just got sidetracked with not knowing how to start the dress, and I just needed to keep my mind busy. So I did the hair, and it is an absolute nuisance and a hindrance for the entire rest of the video. In fact, not even the entire rest of the video, for the entire rest of the time that I spent making everything else. I don't even know. I should have learned my lesson. I've done things before this and definitely know that the hair should be done last. But when you're not sure what to do next, the temptation is hard to resist to do the thing that you do know what to do. So anyway, yeah, that's it from here. That's why her hair is done and you haven't seen it being done. So I've finished mapping out a dress here, but I have used an air drying clay. So I need to wait for her to dry, and she doesn't have a stand, this OMG doll. So I was hoping to use the train and the little cascade of fabric of her dress on the bottom as a stand. To be fair as well, you're not supposed to blast air drying clay with any sort of like heat source. I did use a hairdryer just to start the process off because the train was quite thin, so it was going to dry quickly anyway. You needed to give her just the tiniest bit of stability so she could stand on her own while she was drying, so it could act as a stand. So that is why she's being propped up by all of these jars, and then I left off for a day to dry. I made some accessories as well. I plan to have her holding a retro phone like the one that Drew Barrymore holds in the first Scream, the iconic So Have You Got a Boyfriend telephone. And I also make a knife, which I'm about to show you. I'm waiting for the last accessory to dry. It also, obviously, once it's dry, needs sticking together. It should be one of these. These are the pieces. Let's see. So I've finished painting the dress and I gloss it as well, so it gives it like a bit of a latex shine. I paint the knife up and the telephone and glue them into position in her hands. All that's left to paint is just some details on her body, really, just to make her not look so flat. Definitely, I have made dolls before. I've painted them before, but the whole filming process and getting everything on camera has definitely been difficult, so I'm hoping to do a little bit better next time. However, she is complete, so I'm gonna finish up the body painting now and I will show you a shot in a second of the final thing and a little side by side.